Parental discretion advised.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to What a Story. Today we have an Nanaimo comic out in the West Coast, a friend of mine, Pete Hudson. Hey Pete, what's up?
You can call me Pete, Dave. We're beyond Peter.
Okay, cool.
How's it going, everybody?
Not bad. So you're in Nanaimo and doing comedy, and basically you're the heart of the comedy scene there. How's it in Nanaimo? How is the scene?
How is the scene? It's picked up, man. Like when I started, we had 4 comedians. We had no open mics, not a lot going on. I was driving to Victoria, driving an hour and a half away to get stage time. Now, we got a couple open mics, got about 15 comedians. People are doing well. They're growing, man, too. They're doing well, and they're starting to spread their wings. So starting to get a little scene here. It's pretty cool.
That's cool. And what got you into comedy?
What got me into comedy? I actually went to treatment in 2009. I always wanted to be a stand-up comedian my whole life. I always say, when I was 18, I decided I wanted to be a stand-up comedian. I smoked a joint, and 15 years later, I started stand-up comedy.
That would do it.
Yeah. So, no, I always wanted to be a comedian, and I loved it. I went to treatment in 2009. 2010, I was feeling really good, confident, getting my life back. And I'm like, you know what? I'm giving it a shot. And then I just fell in love with it and went from there.
That's great. So you have a story. What's your story?
All right. My story. Well, I used to be into some really bad stuff. And I was on the ferry. I always got in trouble with the police my whole life. And I was on the ferry. And I had a large amount of Colombian marching powder on me, bricks, if you will, and I would have been gone away for a long time if I got caught with it. So I was going on the ferry. I'm riding the ferry, and I see this undercover cop, that when he was busting me, he used to be a plainclothes cop, but we knew each other. He's like, "Oh, hey," and I'm like, "Hey." And I'm like, oh, and I'm like, you know what? I have to do most obvious, least obvious. And I just went and sat with him and just told him, hey, man, I'm like told him just weave this thing. I go, I think I'm having a kid and I met this girl and I've been working hard and like all this stuff and just weave this bullshit story. And we fist bumped and we left and he gave me a tutorial on being a father and, yeah, away we went and never got busted.
Okay, I gotta ask, what was going through your head at that time?
A lot. I was like, oh yeah, I was a lot, but I was just like, I kind of enjoyed the rush. I'm just like, I've always been a performer, so I'm just like, you know what? Just don't act stupid. Don't run away. Like you run, you're toasted. You avoid them, you look weird and body language. I'm just like, no, man, I'm just gonna go sit with this dude and and talk to him.
And again, where are you going to run? You're on a ferry.
Oh, totally. Yeah. It's
for those who don't know what a ferry is, it's a boat from mainland Vancouver to Vancouver Island.
Totally. It's the world's cheapest cruise.
Yeah.
World's cheapest. Well, it's not even that cheap. So
yeah.
With horrible food. So yeah, no, I just yeah. And this shows you most obvious, least obvious. That's what we always used to say as when we were younger.
Okay. And have you been getting into trouble lately?
No, man. No, my ways are different. I work in for our health authority. I work in mental health and addiction, and I actually help people in addiction now. So, and I'm a dad, and I'm I'm a good guy. I started going to church, and I tried to mend my ways, man. I've reformed my ways. So yeah, I'm no getting into trouble.
Well, that's good to hear.
Put my seatbelt on, driving 10-2. Worst hardest thing I have to deal with as this age is heartburn.
I know that feeling. All right. So Pete, if people want to follow you on Instagram and your social medias, what are those?
Peter Hudson Comedy on Instagram, Peter Hudson Comedy on Facebook. Also, I do a character 5 to 10 on Facebook and P Hudson 510 on TikTok.
All right. And do you have any big events coming up?
Any big events? Yeah, we're gonna do a Father's Day show on Father's Day. Dad jokes. I'm doing it with my daughter. My daughter's 8. Started doing stand up with me, so it's really cool. We're going to do a roast battle. We got Patrick Malia coming, and then just going on tours in the fall. Kind of slow down in the summer. Nobody really wants to be inside in the summer, so we kind of slow down and then get back at her and fall, start touring again with the Deadbeat Dads. My comedy tour, the Deadbeat Dads.
Great. Well, thank you for your story. And
Yeah, man.
I'll be heading out west eventually when the airfare is affordable.
Yeah,
And I'll see you then.
yeah. Don't drive; it'll cost you 20 grand in gas. Okay,
Yes.
my man. Thanks a lot, brother. You take care.
No
Have a
problem.
good day, my friend. Cheers.
Cool.
Yeah. Sydney. I thought you went to the ferry there. Anybody like taking the ferry? I like it, man. It's fucking in this inflation, man. It's an affordable, cruise. Enjoy it. You know what I mean? I always meet really cool people on the ferry. I bumped into a couple Vancouver Island dirty hippies a little while ago on the ferries. And they offered me magic mushrooms. Oh, yeah. And I was like, dude, if you're doing magic mushrooms in your 30s or your 40s, either you don't have kids or you've had your kids taken away from you. So I'll take it out. I love idiots, but they always know about these guys they're always protesting for something. These guys are protesting for anti-capitalism, anti-government, anti-poverty. You know what they should have been protesting for? Antiperspirant.